If you're serving metro side, I would say have pepper spray, because you're in some kind of sketchy areas, and you never feel unsafe, and the spirit will definitely tell you if you shouldn't be in an area. And nothing scary ever happened to me, because you feel really strongly like you need to leave. We were really watched over, but I would say have it and bring tights. Lots and lots of fleece-lined leggings and tights, because if you're out in the mountains, it's frigid. And so when you're out tracting and it's like negative 15 degrees and windy, you want leggings. And I cracked and bought ski boots halfway through my first transfer, and I went and got really nice ski boots because my feet were freezing. And so I would recommend have nice boots that you can wear out, but also wool socks. And if you want to bring ski boots, bring them. In our mission, we wear makeup, so find makeup that you really like and figure out a routine that works for you. I'd never wore makeup before my mission. I hated it so much, but I learned how to do it kind of on the mission. And so if you learn how to do a really fast, just really basic makeup routine, that'll help save time in the morning because you don't have very much time to get ready. And if doing your hair is something that is important to you, figure out 5-10 minute things to do with your hair, because you have a half an hour to get ready in the morning. And so figure out something really simple and easy that you can wear all day, because you don't have time to fix your hair and you don't have time to fix your makeup, and you have about 10 minutes to get all that done if you want to shower. So, and in our mission, workout videos were allowed. And so pick a couple workout videos that you like. It helps a lot when it's cold, because you can't run when it's 12 degrees outside. It kills you. And especially at the high elevation at the beginning of the mission, if you want to stay in shape, you have to have something you can do in your apartment. So having something like that helps a lot.
The weather in Colorado and Wyoming, and I assume Nebraska, can change in a matter of hours. I'm pretty sure we had multiple seasons. I remember it snowed. No, I got a sunburn on Friday because we were outside planning and it was super hot, and then Sunday it snowed. And I was like, what is this? So you have to be prepared for everything. Fleece-lined tights and good boots are really important for the entire winter because it snows a lot. I would say boots with good tread, because sometimes we'll have no drive days where you can't use your vehicle. So you'll be walking all day long in the snow, and you want good shoes for that. During the summer, flats or cute shoes, they're fine. You don't need super fancy ones, I guess you could say. Shoes are shoes when it comes to summer. Jackets are huge. I would say get a light jacket that you can wear for fall and spring, and if the day in the winter is warm, but that also blocks from the wind, because there's a lot of wind in the mission. And then when it comes to winter, get a thick coat, usually a snow coat. So I'd almost say go to a sports store and get a snow coat, or just wait till you're in the mission to buy that. But get cute coats before you go out, fall coats and pea coats. Those are the best. I loved using those. And usually a longer pea coat is nice, especially with skirts. So it keeps your skirt from flying up in the wind. Other than that, t-shirts are great for the summer, and layering. Get long sleeves and scarves and gloves and mittens. Just layering items are great for the winter. And then you can use them in the summer as well, because you're just same shirts all over again.
As far as clothing, I would just say make sure you look at the LDS.org website that talks about modesty and different rules and things. Some missions have different standards. I know in South America you can wear flip-flops, and in our mission you can wear boots during the winter time. For safety, I always had pepper spray with me, and I never actually had to use it or got to use it, but one of my investigators actually lived in an apartment complex that had problems with shootings, and so I gave my investigator the pepper spray, and she was really grateful. So even if you're not protecting yourself, I would say knowing about safety and knowing about how to stay away from bad situations, so that you can not only do that for yourself, but do it for other people too, because there are sister missionaries who have gotten in trouble or gotten hurt or had bad things happen to them because they didn't know what to do in those situations. So I took a jiu-jitsu class before my mission, so never got to use that either, unfortunately. But
Colorado weather is crazy. It's bipolar. It goes like, it'll be hot one moment, it'll be freezing the next. It makes it really hard to plan what to wear. Just wear a lot of layers and hope that you're not in a biking area, because you have to carry those layers around with you. We had I think one of the things that I loved about it, though, is it's one of the sunniest places in America, which is great. And it's also got it's very windy, which can be kind of annoying if you're outside a lot, but the air is so clean. Like that, I just remember that being the very first thing I noticed when I got off the plane in Colorado Springs, was just how clean the air was, especially coming out of Provo. When it comes to like clothes to bike in, I would I don't yes, I guess like you can't bike in a pencil skirt. As far as longer skirts, the only trouble is that you got to make sure that your skirt is long enough that you can like move your legs, but also you don't want it to get caught in the bike. And so it's definitely like try it out before, because I think you'll find the happy medium. I didn't have a trouble with too many of my skirts. Finding good biking shorts is a lifesaver, because there are some things like you just can't avoid things that are going to happen. And so having a good pair of biking shorts was really helpful for me. As far as shoes go for comfort. It doesn't matter if they're not cute. Go for something that's going to support your, that you can walk in. I know some sisters who were able to wear heels, but they were never like stilettos or super tall. They were very like stable shoes, I guess. They allowed you to wear boots in the Colorado Springs mission too, which is wonderful, especially if you're going to serve in the valley, because Alamosa is the coldest city in the continental U.S. So dressing warmly is good. But yeah, something sturdy that will support you. That's what matters. I would have brought a sweatshirt if I had, looking back, that was what I told the High Council that I would have done, actually. They were like, what would you have done differently if, or what you wish you had known before your mission? And that was mine. I wish I'd brought a sweatshirt. So that, I think just because, not because they discouraged it at all in the call letter at all, but it was more, I just didn't think that I would ever need to use something so casual but I remember like a couple of weeks in, we went out and shoveled driveways, and that would have been a really good thing to have. I didn't have any long sleeved casual clothes, and so I ended up buying one, and I used it a lot. So bring a sweatshirt.